Harmful algal blooms have become a more significant issue in recent years in many lakes and rivers, and it is a particularly significant issue in the western basin of Lake Erie. In response, several research organizations in the United States and Canada have increased their efforts to improve capabilities for the remote sensing of harmful algal blooms. Efforts are underway to improve the ability to monitor, assess, and study harmful algal blooms using various remote sensing platforms. Research into improvements in remote sensing platforms and algorithms seeks to provide powerful new tools to study and understand the spatial and temporal aspects of harmful algal blooms. These developing tools will also help stakeholders to assess the efficacy of harmful algal bloom mitigation efforts into the future. In this video journal, we present a concerted research campaign that includes airborne, hyperspectral remote sensing of lakes and rivers, extensive in situ sampling, and optical measurements along with robust algorithm development.
NASA has been studying the harmful algal bloom issue using their overflights, and they've developed a hyperspectral imager. The satellites fly over every day, but the hyperspectral imager can go under the clouds and provide more high-quality data of the western basin.
The hyperspectral imager, it captures an image, and that image is focused down through a slit into a line. That line image is then propagated through a holographic diffraction grating, which then disperses the white light into a spectrum of colors. We then take those spectrum of colors and analyze for certain spectral profiles that identify the type and concentration of algae in the water.
What was novel about the approach that we used was we set out a series of mirrors onto the surface of the lake that bounce light back up to from the sun down to the surface and then back up to the sensor. And so that lets us take our flying spectroradiometer and convert it into a spectrophotometer, right? So that we can use the same instrument to measure both the downwelling light that's coming from the sun and the upwelling light that's reflecting off of the surfaces of the Earth.
The coolest thing of working hyperspectral imaging with NASA Glenn is being a part of something that directly impacts our community. That what you're doing, getting up on the plane, flying an instrument, sharing this data with other people that are very interested, it's directly impacting those around us, our community, right in our backyard is Lake Erie. So working on this technology, working on this data product, it's very helpful for everyone that's involved.